Hey, welcome. So, today I am going to talking about the mystery of Titanic. Yes, what happened on April 15, 1912 that killed almost more than 1,000 people. Titanic got sunk in North Atlantic Ocean. And what was the mystery? Why did it happen? There are so many theories and causes that explains why Titanic got sunk, but it still remains so many questions. So I'm here to figure out and talk about why did Titanic got sink. It was so horrible, and at the same time it was very painful. Let's talk about. Please sit down and enjoy talking with me about Titanic. RMS Titanic. It was world's largest and most luxurious ship of its time. It had everything, whatever you think. Normal person could not even dream to sit in this ship because it was a very big thing. And world's most richest person could afford the cost of Titanic. And Titanic wasn't just a ship. It was like a small world. It had heated swimming pool, Turkish pool, electric pool, and as well as so many luxurious things. It had restaurant, barber, library, gaming area, all kind of thing that you expect. And it used to be believed that Titanic could never sink. It was unsinkable. And people had so much belief that it can never sink. Its reputation was built like that it's the largest, luxurious, and fastest ship. At the same time, it's unsinkable. I'm not saying it, the company that made it used to say. On April 10th, it was traveling from Southampton, England to New York. But after 2 days, the middle of journey, on April 12th, it started to get so many dangerous risks. And so many ships which could connect in the ocean through the radio connection told them to slow down, not to go very fast. But Titanic just went very fast. It didn't slow its speed. April 14th, it was the day with darkness. There was no moon. There was no lightning. Every ship in the ocean was very careful, but Titanic was going with a full of speed because there was the pressure from the company to not slow down because they wanted to create world record of a most fastest ship. They didn't want to only make the Titanic the most luxurious and the world's largest ship, but also most fastest. Even the Captain Smith told the company that please let me slow down, but company put a lot of pressure to not slow down. They were going with the same speed. On the ship, there is a point called crow's nest where two people sit down and watch the front and basically they sit down there to see if there is any dangerous, which captain is not able to see. So they're sitting here for the awareness of dangerous. These people watched a giant iceberg. It was too close. And the people rushed off and told that there is iceberg, please take a left side. What happened? Because it was so much panic, because it was very close and Titanic was going in full of speed. Without even thinking, because of panic, they took very fast and took the right side. This iceberg was equal to the football field and its weight was 1.5 million tons. At 11 p.m., Titanic got crashed to the iceberg. The ship got grazed to the iceberg and it formed small holes in the main body. The Titanic was believed that there was the 16 compartments, out of which if 4 are going to full of water, there is still going to be no danger. What happened is that 6 out of 16 got full of water. And that's why the front of ship got sunk and back half got lifted in the air. So Captain Smith and architect Thomas Andrews got shocked because they had believed that Titanic can't ever sink, but they were shocked to see. That's why they rushed and started to contact through the radio connectivity to other ships, so that any ships which was around to them and nearby to them could come and save them. They started to connect to the ship at 12 p.m. and at 12:20 they got connected to RMS Carpathia, which was also one ship. It was the only ship which was near to the Titanic, but it had only one problem, that it could take 3 to 4 hours to reach the Titanic. But Titanic had not even 1 hour. But people on the ship still were very hopeful because they always believed that it never can sink. So they were playing, they were quite chill, but when they understood that no, it is very dangerous, so the first lifeboat got used. It has 65 people capacity, but only 28 people went on the ship because all people were believing that this Titanic is very safe and safer than lifeboat. They didn't go. But there comes one more twist, and it is that one ship was very close to Titanic, which could save all those people. And it was SS California. Titanic people could see that there is one ship and it can save them. But what happened is that it was very dark night, and SS California had this kind of consciousness that it's very dangerous to go because it was very dark. So what they did is that they stopped their radio connection and stopped near the Titanic. So that's why Titanic could not connect to the SS California. When they on the radio connection, they got so many messages from the Titanic, but it was the time that Titanic had gotten totally broken. So what people started to do to reach the SS California on the Titanic, it was that they started to scream and got so many firecrack and it started to playing music so that people could come. But SS California thought that this ship is very luxurious, so people are having the good time and they're enjoying their life and are very happy. They're having their moment. That's why they didn't go too close to the Titanic. And there was only 20 lifeboats and people were more than 2,000. So it was impossible to save all the people. Some people got saved, but it still was 1,500 people who were stuck. Some people believed that they were going to be safe, but some people accepted the reality and they lived that moment with their loved one. They shared a moment, they shared their emotion with the people that were very close because they could see the death was very close to them. At 2 a.m., front of Titanic got sink. And after that, it got broken in 2 parts. And that's why people got sink. The Carpathia came in the morning of middle of 3:30 to 4:30. They rescued all those people who were on the lifeboat. But what they saw, it was very dangerous. There were only dead bodies which were floating on the ocean. It was very horrible for them. They could do nothing. And to find the Titanic under the ocean, it took more than 70 years. And it is believed that till 2030, the Titanic is going to be destroyed totally in the ocean because some sort of bacteria are eating Titanic boat continuously. But also some people go to watch the Titanic, and one horrible thing also happened in 2023. If I'm not wrong, it was Titanic submersible, which was especially for going under the ocean and to watch and see the Titanic. So there was the 5 people who were in the Titanic submersible, and when it started to go under, it lost its connection and it lost its way. So that's where 5 people got also died because they wanted to see the Titanic. And after the rescue operation for 4 days, people understood that Titanic submersible got totally broken and people were no more alive. So this was the mystery of Titanic, what happened with the Titanic. I'll see you in next video. This video was more about chill. I didn't want it to make it so much like, you know, so much going on and dramatic. I just wanted to talk to you people. I wanted to have this connection, and it's just like, two people are talking. That's it. I hope you liked. If you did, so please subscribe, because let me tell you, one subscribe gives me a lot more motivation to go on, and as well as it inspire me a lot. You people inspire me, and I hope I can inspire you people. So that's it. I'll see you in next video. The next video will come soon. Bye.